Go ahead and I'll hold his leader up. You can pick up his back feet for me. Okay. All right. Step in just a little bit there, bud. All right. Good. Stretch them out. Perfect. All right. Go ahead and drop them. Okay. Now with that, here you go. With that, what I'm looking for too is, does the horse pull back? You know, when you pick up that foot, does he pulling back and really jerking on you quite a bit, trying to kick you? All those things would be really bad things to be having in a horse that you're just trying to buy. All right. So the other thing is just overall physically, how does the horse look? Does he look underweight? Okay. Does he look healthy? Really? Does his coat shine? You know, does he have a nice sparkle in his eye? Is he attentive? All right, all that kind of stuff. Tell you what, do me a favor and just take a walk around with me. At this point, I'm just going to be looking at the horse's gait and just see, you know, do I see any obvious lameness issues that I'd probably need to say to the vet, hey, you know what, I think there might be something there, but I'm not sure because I'm not a vet and I don't know. You know, if an obvious lameness thing would be, you know, the horse is really limping, or he's really head bobbing, or there's some sort of, you know, obvious physical ailment that might be going on with this horse. And I don't really see anything with this guy. So again, he's just a thoroughbred and he's just coming off a track, and so he's going to be you know, going through maybe possibly going through a fresh start program. So these are the things that I'm looking at in the horse to say, is this horse going to be good for me, good for another person down the road? The other things I'm going to look at too is, you know, how does he work with that person? And probably what I'll do next is have Troy and myself, we'll do my evaluation on basic control, lightness, rhythm, line, connection, and see exactly where his cues are, if he has any problems with his cueing system. So we'll do that next. You guys stick around.
Does your horse refuse to move forward? Does your horse refuse to move from a walk to other gaits? Put the fun back into your next ride. Stop this frustrating no-go problem. Equine behavior expert Ryan Gingerich has the solution. His no-go DVD contains nearly 2 hours of easy-to-follow proven methods. Train your horse at home today. Order now and get Ryan's no-go DVD jam-packed with proven training methods to get your horse riding smooth and easy every time. Plus, if you order right now, we'll give you a 1-month membership to Ryan's Connection Club, absolutely free. But wait, that's not all. We will also send you a bonus 1-hour training DVD. Order the No-Go DVD right now. You'll get proven training instruction, a free membership to the Connection Club, and a bonus DVD free. That's 2 DVDs and gifts worth over $100. A free 1-month club membership, all for only $29.99. Call now or go online to order at RyanGingerich.com. Call or go online now. Get the very best step-by-step guide to helping you and your horse. Get Ryan's new book called Beyond a Whisper. No matter the issues you face, nationally acclaimed equine behaviorist Ryan Gingerich has over 20 years of horse training and encapsulated it in one book called Beyond a Whisper. Years of horse training experience, methods based in science and not old-fashioned cowboy tricks. Real help with proven results. Order Ryan's new book now and save. Order online at RyanGingerich.com.
Is your horse giving you the hook, or are you just missing that connected relationship? Send your horse to the National Equine Behavior Center for some expert training by me and my staff. Each month, I take a select group of horses into my training program where they get the personal attention they need. Whether you're looking to hit the trail, excel in the show ring, or just have a safe horse to enjoy with the family, find that connected relationship through my proven training methods. Space is limited and results are guaranteed. So call now to reserve your spot, or for more information, go to my website, RyanGingerich.com. All right, welcome back. The next thing I'm going to do with this horse is basically just test his basic controls, his groundwork, his in-hand work, to see where he's at. And what I'm looking for from the horse is that he's responding correctly. Number one, he's not blowing up or rearing or biting or striking or kicking or any of the other crazy behaviors that you sometimes see on the show. But he's being very compliant and doing what Troy asked him to do. So Troy, why don't you just go ahead and do a basic control, lightness, rhythm deal here, and we'll test him on all that. So the way I usually do this is I usually have a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being good, 10 being really bad. You've seen a lot of 10 horses here on the behaviorist here. So with this horse, I'd probably rate him at about a 2 or 3, being he's pretty compliant on with how he's reacting and responding to these cues. And he's backing up well, he's going forward correctly. His head's not really coming up too high, and he's definitely responding pretty good. I want you to do just a circle to the inside here, Troy, real quick. Okay, there he's got a little bit of a shyness going on, a little bit of a flight response to moving off that circle. Again, because he's a racehorse, he's going to be really good at doing a few things. The old joke is all racehorses know how to do 2 things really well: go left and go fast, right? So with this guy, I'm going to expect that he's going to have some stopping issues, but I don't see that being a real big problem right now. So once you do a little bit of lightness with him, see if you can get his head down, all that kind of stuff. Okay, ask him to go forward and do the same thing. All right. Okay, switch sides for me, would you? Again, what I'm looking for is just to see how the horse is going to respond once you switch sides from the left to the right. Okay. Okay. He's a little bit more hyperreactive here. His head's up a little higher, his tail's a little swishier, his eyes got a little bit bigger. Okay, that's kind of a red sign for me, and that you know, that could be an issue later on. But for right now, I don't see it being a huge problem. Okay, now go ahead and go to the left again, would you, Troy? I'm going to do his better side. All right. Now, I wouldn't really demerit him for that, just because, you know, he's already in that kind of the yellow zone already, and that was just kind of an expression of flight that he was already in. So have him go forward and take some bigger steps. A little bit bigger. Get some speed in there. All right, now come back towards me. So there was very responsive. Had no problems there. So the next thing I'm going to do is basically, and I'd go through line and connection to make sure that the horse was doing what I was wanting him to do. The next thing I'm going to do is actually put a saddle on this horse and have Troy work through those same issues again, looking to see how is the horse going to react once we get the saddle on him. Now, we're going to show you the saddling process too, because that's kind of one of those important things we're going to look for, certain things there. So let me go do that now. So the next piece we're going to do is basically saddle this horse up and just see kind of how he reacts to saddling. And, you know, being a track horse, more than likely, he's not been really ever had a Western saddle on him. I'm sure maybe when he was getting broke the very first time he had. So this might be an interesting situation for him. You're a tall bugger, holy cow. I don't know that I can. All right. So that's kind of stuff is stuff we need to look at. Now, part of that was my problem. The fact that he's like 17 2 hands tall. And this saddle weighs like 50 pounds. So we'll try this again. So we know, it might fall down, so be careful. We know that he doesn't like that saddle being thrown up on his back. And when I saddling up a horse for the very first time, the last thing I'm gonna do is be all pussyfooting around with the horse. I'm just gonna chuck it on his back like I normally would, because there's gonna come a point in time in his life that either I or one of my staff or even his new forever home might do that to him. And the last thing that I want him to do is blow up and act up on that person. So I want to know what I have before I get to that point where I'm trying to place this horse.